Then I'm going to break my drive shaft. Motor mounts are going to be so loose, she's going to twist the drive shaft around. Brake tailstock off
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to put in I believe it's a differential lockout kit in the Stuntman's 2016 Camaro SS. Okay guys, so we're gonna change the bushings that hold the...
We're not going to change them. We're
Yeah.
going to put a lockout in.
We're putting a lockout in it. There's two front ones, this one and the one on the other side, and then there's one in the center on the back. So we get all these bolts loosened up. These two front ones are 18s and that one's 24, the back one. Now we got it supported on the jack. So apparently what we got to do is we're going to remove these and then drop it down so we have access, and we just put a piece in on each side, I believe. You don't actually pull these original ones out.
No.
Yeah, they just got a piece that goes on each side, and then there's one big one for the back. So anyway, we're going to try to film what we can, but we don't really know what we're doing on this here, but we'll get what we can to help you guys out. Okay guys, so we dropped the rear end down as far as we can. We should remove the exhaust, but we're too stubborn to do that. But anyway, we get the front ones in on this side here. So now we're trying to get this. All it is you just put these in each side, one of them little pieces in each side. And that takes up some of the slack. So you might have to use a pry bar and pry it a little bit. I'm going to try prying it, and he's going to see if he can slide it in there.
Your pry bar's in the road there.
Is it?
You're good to get.
Am I out of the way now? Remember, don't get your fingers down in there in case that snaps off.
Just let her go and see what happens.
She's real close. Okay, so that front one just went in. I'm going to remove this pry bar and that'll fix it. Watch your finger.
Yep.
Okay, so we got the front one in. Like I said, we already got these two in here just by using a pry bar to move it around.
We get aftermarket.
And it looks like the back one should go right in without any prying. I think.
Can you get it from there?
Okay, it slid right in. So, like I said, they just go in, one on each side, and you got this side and this side. We got them all in, and then there's one big one for the back one. But
Before you pound the back in?
the back one goes in from back here. I don't.
But we're supposed to put the bolts in the front first.
Yeah, we're gonna. The back one's the easy one. All it does is go in right where the old bushing is. So right now we got the front ones in. We're going to jack the rear end back up and put the bolts in it, and then we should be good. Okay, so we're putting we got the front bushings in. Now we're just going to try pushing this one in. I think you got to use a bolt if you can to draw it in. On the instructions they showed hammering it, but I don't see how you get a hammer up in there. Was she started, John? Okay, the bolt started. We should be able to use the bolt to draw it in. That bolt should draw that in, hopefully. She don't look like it though. It looks like she's off. Well, that's sucking in the rubber. I'm gonna tap it.
There she goes.
There she goes, yeah.
What's the torque on these, Jay?
162.
160 on the back one?
Front ones are only 45.
Yeah, because a smaller bolt. 162 and no.
162 plus an additional 60-degree turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I guess this is going to be, back one's going to be torqued 162 foot-pounds and then 60 degrees.
And now, how many degrees? I didn't hear you.
60.
Oh yeah, I have to get a little 60. It's 2/3 of 90, isn't it? So if that mark there. Okay. I gotta get more torque or more leverage. I thought my belly would be heavy enough.
That's probably getting close, ain't it?
No.
No.
You're taping this, are you?
Yeah. That's got to be tight enough. Darn.
Ratchet. For my ratchet. I'll get over there.
You wanna
Bring that over far enough for me to reach it.
Gotta get serious with her now. There, that's good, John. That's plenty.
Pretty good, ain't you? Think it's good?
Yeah, it's good. Do the front ones.
And what was I, Jason?
45.
Okay, guys. We weren't able to get a lot of footage because it's too hard to do this stuff and video at the same time. So basically what we did, we supported the diff on the jack and we removed these bolts for the bushings up front, and then there's one in the back. Removed this bolt here, and then you drop it down. Now they say to remove the exhaust. We tried, but we couldn't get the exhaust down, so we did it without it. We used a pry bar. Once this was dropped down, it wasn't quite down far enough, but with the pry bar, we just pried it over and got our two bushings. There's the bushing in the front and the bushing in the back. Same on this side. Now we jacked it back up into place, put the bolts in. These ones here were torqued to 45 foot-pounds on each side. And then on the back one, there's just one big bushing that goes in there. And you can pound it in. You'll see where the Stuntman pounded it in some. And then this bolt is torqued to 162 foot-pounds, and then another 60 degrees. So we got it as close as we could. It should be fine. That there should tighten up the differential pretty good. It's funny how much slop they build into these things. I don't know why they put so much slop. I suppose they don't want people complaining. But anyway, it might be a week or two, but we're going to eventually get this out on the road, and we're going to see if this helped his traction issues. He's got a pretty good stall converter in this car, but he's never been able to use it because it breaks traction every time. He's usually about 25-30 miles an hour before he is at 100% throttle. So we're hoping this here with the drag radials will help. Anyway, guys, this video might not be as helpful as I was hoping it would be. And in a later video, we'll let you know the results. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.